Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So we did a little soldering today, and we reduced the length of these wires here. We ran our motor sensor wire to our motor and taped it here and here so we can remove that, and then we finished putting in the receiver. Next thing we're going to work on is pairing up the radio, and then we're going to start working on the diffs. So I decided I'm going to change the diff fluid on these to a different, I think I'm going to go with 750 in the front, 750,000 in the front, 500k in the rear, and we're going to try that. So usually I run 200k and 200k or 500k and 200k, so I'm going to step it up a little bit based off of some feedback I got from some of you guys. So we are going to do that, and then we're going to start working on soldering our wires up, and after that we are going to work on this little spot here where it gets hung up there yet, and then we're working on ride height. So we're not far away, and then after that we are going to start cutting on the car, getting it set up that way. And you guys never seen one, this is a QS10, just something I had laying around. But and then after we get it, the ESC and everything set up, we're gonna use the Perfect Pass launch control. Just my opinion is that using that allows you to me, I'm 48 years old, and for me, I don't have to focus on that. I can focus on the steering more than anything else, and that's kind of what helps me out. And my eyes are not as good anymore, so I really have to watch the cars. So especially when you're running those long distances. So anyways, work on the servo. We got the new the correct servo mount, so we're gonna get that done, but we'll do all that after we get it bound up and ready to go. We are going to be running the Futaba 7PX with this, and new Futaba receiver with the dual antenna. So stay tuned, guys. So we got Austin trying on the newly 3D resin printed side skirts on the V2. Seeing if these are original design from the V1, seeing if they fit on the V2.
Looks like they do.
Looks like everything lines up. And these are printed out of nylon, so a resin printed, and they are very strong compared to our original 3D printed side skirts, which were printed out of, what was that?
It's regular PLA.
PLA, yeah. And we used carbon fiber infused PLA too, which did pretty good, but this nylon, guys, I think it's going to be way stronger. So we'll get that put together, show you guys a little bit more. Alright guys, here's the new resin printer, Anycubic Photon 3 M3 Max. It's got a pretty good sized build plate. I picked this up, or I did, to print different things, and then we bought the washer that goes with it and curing machine. Guys, it's valuable if you get to end up printing these bigger prints and stuff. Just being able to drop them in that alcohol and then cure it, just set it up, walk away, come back 30 minutes later. It's invaluable. Alright guys, the next thing we started working on was drilled a couple holes for the antenna. Got the antenna done, and we got some fancy new side skirts that Austin made for me. Basically just for the V2. You can see that I mean, they are beautiful, perfect fit in there very nicely. I like them just because it makes it easier. Don't have to run no duct tape on the sides. We got our motor mounted. We shortened up our wires. Got our servo mounted. Got everything set up here with the ESC. So just waiting for a part here to get this done, and then we got to start working on the shocks. We're gonna get that taken apart and get the ride height set. So that'll be next.